Let's do a quick video and concentrate on this little gear in the bottom right. When you click on it, you're going to see a link to our help documentation, link to videos on our website, and the settings button. Let's click on that, and this window appears. You will see that there is 3 settings that are application-wide. The CSV delimiter, when you're doing an import into contacts, you're using a CSV file. The delimiter that, separates the information is delimited by a comma. Overseas European customers might want to change this to a semicolon because that's usually what it is in Europe. Optimize for touch will allow you to have a Windows 8 tablet, and the program will be a little bit more easy to navigate. So I'll switch that. I'll click true, go back here. I'll go to like invitations. You'll see that there's this new column now on every screen that allows you to press it with your finger, so to speak, to do multi-selection. Where before, if you're just clicking like this, you can't do multiple selections. With touch, you can click like that to select multiple names. There's a lot of other things. The navigation up here, instead of hovering it and having it pop down, you'd have to click it with your finger or press it with your finger to make things work. So things change, and some of the text on the screen gets a little bigger for your ability to touch it with your finger. So let me go back here and switch that off. Go like that and go back to our contacts. Another setting is this sort contacts by last name. By default, it is true, so it will be Smith, Samuel, or Shipman, Sean, for example. If you say it's false, a lot of I think Asian customers need it to be false because then it appears this way, and they want it to say first name, last name. So that's a setting that is available to you. We'll go back to it just to get it that way. Another setting is this. This setting is unique to this particular event. If you have multiple events, this setting, again, is unique to the current event, invitations, wedding. It's called Online RSVP locks X days prior to event. So if you are choosing to do our online RSVP capability where you send out an invitation to people's smartphones or tablets, you can say that the ability to RSVP will lock 30 days prior to the event. So if you're 31 days out or 2 months out or a year out, they can RSVP, everything's good. But the second they get closer to that event, you can say, let's lock it so that they can't change it and your counts don't change. So it's a way to protect yourself, so things don't change. If something happened, have them call you and then you can update it accordingly. So that's a setting that helps you there. And then the last settings are pretty, self-explanatory. The reports, you can customize the colors, the grid line, like in the report, these little grid lines. You can change the header, and then there's a subheader. So if you have a certain themed wedding, you can change it to be burgundy and a light burgundy and whatever you wish to make your reports look good. You can change your default font size, and you can choose any font that's on your computer. So that'll work out nicely. And then the paper orientation can either be portrait or landscape, and the paper size can be A4 or letter. So that is a quick overview of the iDo settings.